श्रीगुरुचरणकमलं वन्दे रमणपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदं च कृपामूर्तिं नारायण नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुधाक्षमौडार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्वर्युक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणि च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकौरि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासुदेव गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे। Let me offer millions of sincere gratitude of every upon every work. Mr. Santan Koti Dandavat. And all present, past, future Vaishnavas, Tavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Now today is actually Sunday. Yesterday was our supposed to be, but I was traveling. Went to Tamil Nadu, amazing place. So I could not. Time I returned almost 2 o'clock, 32 morning. So sorry for that thing. So today, okay, 29. Actually, today, night, tomorrow is Sunday, right? 28th. So 29th is Baladev. Baladev Vidyabhushan disappearance day. Monday. Huh? Then Tuesday is Ganga Devi appearance day. Ganga Puja. Then Ganga Mata Goswami's disappearance day. 31st is Nirjal Ekadasi, Pandav Nirjal Ekadasi. Then 2nd June is Paniyatti, Raghunath Das Goswami, famous yogurt and chipped rice. Then 4th June is Jagannath Anan Yatra, 20th is Jagannath Rath Yatra. 19th is important. Gundicha Mandir cleansing. Okay, we were telling every day we have to wash. There is two purpose in this material. Okay, washing or accumulating dirt. Okay, either two. You can use this word is to wash or accumulate more dirt. Okay, choice is that. You cannot do like, no, I will start washing and then I will also accumulating dirt, garbage. That's not a problem. One time, it's amazing. I cannot forget that incident in New York. Ah, see, wonderful devotee. Okay, he had so much faith in prasadam because whenever this that that incident comes in his house in ah, in New York, people throw. He used to go and collect things, putting in the house. So much there was no way to. It piled up, almost 3-4 feet from floor. Then been there. Then the city has to come and intervene and clean it up. What I'm saying is, but he was wonderful. He had so much faith in prasadam. He never wasted prasadam. He used to keep it in the fridge and then take it next day or something like that. That one good quality, many other good qualities. So, whether he's still around, I don't know. He was there when Gurudev came to New York. State. So, maybe. So what I'm saying is, in this life, either we'll be accumulating unwanted things. Clean it up. Or cleansing. So this material world. See, if you become a demigod, for example, you'll be enjoying, meaning collecting dirt. Okay. Enjoyment in this world meaning collecting dirt, unwanted dirt, more and more layers. Okay. If you become like a animal, plant, mosquito and all that, you are washing, then a little bit. We are actually not washing, it'll be, bad things. You are burning, Papa. Sin you are burning. You are not doing sin. Okay. Animals do not do sin. You understand? Animals, plants, trees, in that form, they cannot do sin. They cannot do any aparadhas. So, but they are burning this sin or aparadhas. And the devatas, heavenly planet, they are burning their good deeds, punya. They accumulate so many piety, sukriti of piety. They are burning it. And in this middle planet, Earth, this Martyaloka, where you can either do one thing, you can accumulate sin or accumulate piety, But in either one, we are not interested. We are interested in bhakti. So in bhakti, we are not interested in either that sinful activities or piety. We are interested in serving the Lord. So this is the human form. That's why the devatas has to come here, and you have to get promoted to become human life. That's why human form of life, you got it, and this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, Divya Kali Yuga. You should not miss this opportunity, and you should only worry about becoming devotee. So to become a devotee, first we have to get rid of our this anarthas, whatever you have accumulated, unwanted accumulation, many lifetimes. So, and that is possible by chanting Ekadasi, doing service to the Lord, surrendering to the Lord through the Guru Parampara. So, this is the only way. Huh? So don't worry about your life support. How my bread and butter comes, Krishna will be around. He's very, very happy. But test will come before he arranges. He says, Ananya Chintayantama Yajana Paripas. Why, if you are one pointed devoted to me, I will take care of you completely. Myself, I will not assign this to somebody else. I will take myself on my head, to feed you. Whatever you need, basic needs, I will provide you. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So that's why our Gurudev keep telling, if you had concern, even like a straw, something like that, so much care we do this for Krishna, our life will be successful. See, I will tell you how kind Lord is. I cannot help not saying this. Can you find a most kind person than Krishna? Like our Gurudev used to say, there was in one village, there was a grandmother. She had a grandson. And she was like Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi. She used to take care of deities, do puja, chanting like that. And she requested her grandson one day, please, today I have to do some extra puja, I need some flowers, more flowers. So there is one garden there, public garden, You can go and fetch flowers. So he went there and he was trying to pluck the flowers. And there was a person nearby, close by, who knew this boy and also the grandmother. And he happens to be a snake charmer, one with his mantra can catch the snakes and all that. They had like a container to make the snakes, lid with closed. So, and then little instrument, we attract the snake. So he was expert in that. So he was looking at it curiously. How this boy came, what is he doing, taking flower. Then he saw a black snake came and bit him, and then boy fell down crying, And so immediately he ran away, and he said, and he saw the boy did not hit the snake with a stone or a stick. The snake came and bit him, and then he was so angry with the snake, and he caught the snake and put it in a basket. And he carried the basket there, and then the boy, is dead on his shoulder, went to the house, the grandmother. Then she said, oh, grandmother, your grandson is no longer. What happened? What happened? Oh, he died. How? What happened? He was healthy, Oh, no, a black snake came. He was plucking flowers. Black snake came and bit him. Your grandson is not in fault. He did not take any stick or a stone to hit the snake, or even he did not put his feet on the snake. He was by himself plucking flowers. And then the snake came. I saw myself, and I got this snake. Hey, give me permission to kill this snake. Then what happened? The snake, hearing, snake also. Oh, he wants to kill me. Then this grandmother is telling, if if you kill that snake, you think my grandson will come back to life? He said, no. Then why you want to kill? What are you going to achieve it? Yeah. He said, no, 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 no. If you don't kill the snake, it will bite somebody else. Like that. Then she said, whatever it is, don't kill that. It's a destiny, my friend. What to do? There is reasons. There's a reason behind we don't understand. But we have faith, Krishna. Don't do it. Anyway, now whether you give me permission or not, I'm going to kill this snake. Then he was ready to kill the snake. Then the snake started talking. Hey, like that. Why you are killing me? I'm not at the fault. I was not willing to bite him because he did not hit me or with a stone, or he did not put his feet on on me. Unknowingly or knowing. No, he did not. But what to do? Uncontrollable thing. Urge in me, telling, pushing me, go and bite the person. This boy. Bite this boy. Something pushed me, uncontrolled. I could not control myself. Actually, it's not my fault. Something, pushed me. Who is that? Oh, sometimes the Shastra and all that they say, Tala, Yamaraj, give inspiration. Oh, yeah. So somebody, Kala Yama, inspired you to do this nonsense, wrong thing. Oh, so I should kill you and I should kill Yamaraj also. Yamaraj, he came. Then he said, hey, snake charmer, you are telling that I should be killed because I gave inspiration. But why did I give my inspiration? Time came. We have the record in the previous life. This boy killed that snake, and now the snake has a chance to kill him. So it is not, my fault either. I'm carrying out the order. So, like suppose you install a computer program, right? Computer does programming, gives out output or whatever. Then can you blame the computer? Output is output is wrong, this and that. Or a mirror, you show something bad or something. See, the mirror is showing the bad thing. I should destroy the mirror. Mirror is just doing its work, reflecting whatever you are present. Okay? So, we cannot find fault in it. Okay? So, same way, Yamaraj is saying, time has come to implement that. So, I was pushed to give inspiration, and that's how it happened. But actually, previous life he has killed, and now he is getting killed by. So, now who is to be blamed? That's why I keep telling you have to see the background, not foreground. Okay? You have to see both background and foreground together, harmonize. What we see, so-called we see, and what is not seen. Okay? How much we don't see? 99.99999%. You understand? What we see is with our ear and then eyes and by touch, all these things. Okay? So how much we see? 0.0000000. Understand? What we don't see, what we don't hear is 99.9999. That means we are blind or not. Totally blind. But we think we can see. Wow, I can see this, that, and all. We don't know that. So that's why what is bhakti? To see what we are not seeing now. To make aware of what we are not becoming aware. That's it. There is so much we don't know. Once we progress in bhakti, then we can see like that. See, why I'm telling you this, one time I might have told you, but I'm repeating, um, real incidents. Okay, there was one elderly farmer huh, in Bihar. He was walking one day evening with his, little support and his back bent, like this, arched. So he is elderly, could not see properly. So he walking, he was saying, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram, Ram. Immediately a snake came. Then he said, oh, snake, oh, you want to bite me? Okay, bite. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Ram. He want to bite me, bite me. So, he was here, but he was telling somehow, Hare Krishna. So the snake, instead of biting him, it became like this. Went away. You know, he was wondering, wow, Krishna saved me, holy name saved me. Went back home, and then he was telling his family, snake came, bite me, want to kill me, bite me. I told Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Then, who knows, it came down, it did not bite me, and went away. I was saved. Oh Lord, thank you. Saved me. That's why you should all chant always. I'm keep telling you. So he was telling his children, grandchildren, everybody. They were all amazed. Wow. They wanted to see, but it was already dark. So next day morning they came. And he was telling, where it happened. Oh yeah, I see. There's a mark, the snake's mark, right? And then somebody was looking at it. So, hey, looks like there is a snake there, little far away. They were afraid to go there, and they gradually they went there, and there's a snake lying down like this, no motion. They thought, oh, it may be alive, it might want to kill us. So afraid. People are afraid of snakes. Uh, so then for a while it did not move. Then somebody took a courage, took a stone or a stick, put there. Even then it did not move. They got more, you know, little fear went away. They went nearby, the snake is dead. But when you analyze, oh, nobody has hit it? No. No one has bitten it, but how it has died? What has happened is this person, okay, when the snake came, he was to be bitten and to be died by the snake, like the same way, this boy. But this person, elderly person, what he did, he had used to chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He wanted to bite me, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Out of fear, okay, helplessness, he took the name of the Lord. What happened? The reason that he is to be killed by the snake did not happen. He saved. And the snake also, it took birth only to bite him. Understand? Because he has killed him previous life. But because the snake heard the name of the Lord out of fear, abhasa, not pure name, but out of semblance of the name, all the sin that it accumulated to kill him and to born as a snake, all that get destroyed. So there was no more reason for its continuing life. So it left his body. Understand? It got elevated. So imagine, he was to be supposedly punished because he has killed. He has to be killed by his snake. Now he got saved and the snake also got delivered, you know. By what? By doing what? Taking the name Hare Krishna, nothing else. Understand? Just by taking Hare Krishna, see, you think how much it costs. You see? So imagine how kind Lord is. Just by remembering, by saying Hare Krishna, he was saved and then the snake was delivered from his, you know, snake body, you think it's a good, but so much anger, so much, filth, so much suffering. So, such a kind Lord. That's why Yasya Smarana Matrena Janma Samsara Bandhanati Muchate Namastasmai Vishnave Prabha Vishnu. Just by remembering, that's all it takes. Remember, remember, you know. Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana, Pada Sevana, Das. Atmani, Govinda Dasa Vilas, 9 limbs of life. So this, out of that, the 3 names, Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, you know. So Kirtan is most important, where Shravan and also Smarana both happens. Hearing and then chanting. In Kirtan it happens both. So, how much can you measure with this amount of money? Even if you are willing to give billions of rupees, can you protect it from the snake bite? Suppose you are to be bitten by a snake, previous life. Sir, oh Yamaraj, I'm willing to give you $1 billion. Please save me from this snake bite. You think it can do? No. But you say Hare Krishna, chanting, snake also will be delivered, he will also be. So, what is the cost of one name? Understand? That's why Shastra says, Gokoti Danam Grahaneka Jasya, Prayaga Kalpodaka was Meru Parvata Suvarnata, Govinda Kirtan, Nasamaj Sasamshaha, not even 1/10 of one name, even if you give, the Meru Parvata, thousands of Himalaya, gold. So, that's why in this life, you have to be like that. For that, many of our acharyas have come and shown an example in their life. Okay? What is most important thing? So, one of that is our Gurudev always used to quote this Ganga Mata. Now, Monday night, Tuesday is disappearance day of Ganga Mata, and then appearance day of Ganga Devi, Ganga Puja. So, and Pandav Nijal Ekadasi. So, Ganga Mata, the ladies, our Gurudev used to say, ladies meaning they should be like Ganga Mata. And then Jannavi Devi, like that. So, who is Ganga Mata? Why that name came? Actually, her name was Sachi Devi. He appeared in Bengal. She was a daughter of a Kutia, small kingdom, She was like a princess. She was a princess. Father was a king, small Putia kingdom. The time is around like uh, so she grew up from beginning, like a devotee. Oh, very good. So she grew up. She had no interest in material things. Uh, then, when she was growing up, the parents were worried about her marriage, sir. And she made it very clear from beginning. From she used to worship Krishna, and he said, "I don't want to marry anyone who will have a death, who possesses a body that's going to die." Now, can you find a person in this world? Suppose you decide, I want to marry only one whose body will never die. Can you find anyone? you know. So, so she said only Krishna. I was already married. I'm already married. So why you want to marry me again? Well, she was asking her parents, king. So they were perplexed what to do. She is not interested. He says this and that. Um, so she was so convinced. That's why our Gurudev liked this, because he says, wait a minute, marriage, marriage, marriage. You're already married. So then what is it becomes ridiculous. Or in other way, imagine we are all Swarupais of our gopis, right? In our sampradaya at least, Manjaris. So uh, a girl marrying to another girl, is something funny, right? So it cannot. So, but only male is Krishna in this world. So others are all, even they say, wait a minute, there are so many male people I can see. Yeah, but their original form is female. Now they have appeared like that, but that is not permanent. So they have, like for example, I don't forgive me for this. Suppose there is one person. No, she's a female, I suppose. Okay, she's female, right? Female. Now she dresses like a male. Now that person is male or female? Tell me. Right? Even though she changed her dress, appear like male and all that, inside she is female, is it not? That she can change, right? So if that male marries a girl, only dress is male, but how it will be? Right? Ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? In reality, we are all female. Sometimes we put on a dress like a male, okay? But that's not our eternal. Like a drama, you know. Even then, okay, suppose you might say, oh yeah, female is also having, but that's why Shastra says, Shastra during marriage, this person accepting her on behalf of Vishnu, on behalf of Krishna is the only name. On his behalf, he is accepting her for what? To make both of them progress in Krishna consciousness. You get it? Whatever we do is for, increasing our bhakti, becoming aware of our true original, reality. Understand? That's why I do this. Okay. Uh, but idea is to please Vishnu, male and female together. Center is Krishna. No, if I'm to be center, then what happens? It breaks down, right? Divorce. Why? because originally he is not male, understand? So it's going to break down, you understand? So, please forgive, this good days, So, so like that, Ganga Mata, because she was elevated previously, he said, parent, don't worry. I want to go to Vrindavan. I want to meet my Krishna, my beloved. I love him. He loves me. So she was so determined, you know. Um, Same thing actually when Lakshmi appeared. You remember from the ocean, right? When they were churning the ocean, Lakshmi appeared. And so many people wanted to wed her, take her as a wife. So many. Devatas, everybody. She saw everybody who is qualified. Then it's amazing, even Rukmini also. Hmm. Krishna tests her. What is this? They all have these 9 gates. They are leaking, right? Human body has 9 gates, right? They are all leaking. Or my mouth, nose, eyes, the the anus, all these things, filthy. So what is this? And it is changing. See, other day I read this. I can help it. I read this. Our body, uh, hmm, bear with me. Other day, the changes in our body, you'll be amazed. Oh, okay. Says, see, the human body consists of approximately about 1,000 trillion cells. 1,000 trillion cells, okay, our body. Of this cell population, 600 billion are dying. Okay, 600 billion are dying, and the same number regenerating every day. This comes to about 0.06% of total cells in human body, or 7 million cells per second. 7 million cells per second. 0.06% dying and then regenerating. The average skin cell lives only for about 2 weeks. See, our skin cells lives only for 2 weeks. Then new one comes. So, bone cells are renewed every 3 months. Every 90 seconds, millions of antibodies are synthesized, each from about 1,200 amino acids. And every hour, 200 million erythrocytes are regenerated. Erythrocytes are like blood, blood, okay, blood cells. Make up the organism. In a year, 98% of our body gets changed, thrown out. Yet the substance that coexists at a given time produce thousands of biochemical reactions in the body each and every second. And they are all precisely and almost instantly coordinated so that they maintain the dynamic order of the whole organism. I mean, the point I'm making is 98% of our body gets flushed out every year. So we are the same. It is dying, 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 and we identify. Oh no, I'm okay. See, if you after getting up, okay, in your bed, take a microscope and see what will leave on the bed. Okay, you will be get so disgusted. I will tell you, because the top skin layers is falling there. What is this? Luckily, we don't see that small. Okay. If you see microscope the water, what is there in living in, you will not be able to drink that water. Wow, how am I living at disgusting. So it is same way. See, 1 year ago, what were you doing at the same time, same moment? If I ask, do you remember? No. 1 month ago, 1 week ago, even yesterday, very difficult. But if you ask, no, forgetfulness is there, okay? But if I ask you, suppose you are endowed with remembrance, everything, whatever happened, whatever transpired from last 1 year, you remember every second of it. We think we can sit quiet, we will go crazy, we will die, we become mad, understand? So that's why Lord's mercy that He has given forgetfulness. Otherwise, we cannot survive, we cannot exist. That's why forgetfulness is one of the biggest mercy of the Lord. We cannot deal. But what to do? We have to suffer this, that. If He is so kind, like you are telling, just by remembering, if you remember Him, your past is cleansed. You will delete, you'll be saved from the reaction, understand? Otherwise, you'll be bound. Action and reaction. Just by remembering Him, we will be saved. Can you find such a wonderful person? And He also given a procedure to delete all the past. Like the Ekadasi, you do Ekadasi, Nam Japa, the Ekadasi. Doesn't cost much. Once in 2 weeks, understand? Everything belongs to Him. Out of 2 weeks, right, 15 days, let us give in 1 day. And then get so much benefit. Imagine, 1 in 15, okay? So out of 100 is how much? So about 6 to 7%, I guess, right? Comes to 6 or 7%. Suppose you go to the work, right? You go to work. Sir, I will work only 6% of my time. Remaining 94%, I will do my own thing. Please pay me. You think they will do? They will kick you out. Right? So, where Lord is not like that. Once in 15 days, you dedicate 1 day for me. Chant, refrain from eating, drinking, remain, you chant, right? Bah. He will wipe out all your past. Right? See how kind Lord is. So, like that, we are attachment to try to understand what is what. Filthy is dying. We are misidentifying. Understand? We are not this body. This is also, like vision. You see, Lord has given only this vision, tiny. If you're able to see everything, I will tell you, we will go crazy. Okay. So, forgetfulness, not only in our memory, also eyes also in a way, hearing also, understand? If you hear everything that is going on, we will go crazy. So that's why the senses are limited just for our sake. Okay. So, ऊपर जाके आइए. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. मिलेंगे सही में. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. अच्छा, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Nice to see all of you. Plan that it will be your permanent movement to Bangalore. अच्छा. ठीक. Hare Krishna. So, so Ganga Mata, I mean, that's why Lord inspires. That's why we have to hear the glories of Vaishnavas, because though they have come and gone through so much difficulty. So, determination, see, that's how determination. Parents telling, you should get married, no. See, son, you tell father, you are getting old, this and that, you're suffering. Samsara. You think, are you happy? Is there anybody happy? Then why you are pushing me? No. I'm suffering, you should also suffer. Is it right? Right. No, I had my quota of my suffering, so you should also take the quota. See, this is the thing, misunderstanding. Because the thing is, why they are forcing? Because he can take care of me when I get old like that. See, this is the whole thing. Selfish thing is there. Don't take me wrong. But on the other hand, if they understand, oh no, really, the only person who can take care of me is Lord Krishna. And everybody is lying. They say, I will take care of. See, for example, take children. Mommy, when you grow old, I will take care of you. I love you. I love you. You have did so much. They say it or not. What happens when they grow? I've seen my own eyes. They throw their parents out because when they get married, the wife says he's under the control of grip. You either I have to stay in your house or you have to stay with your parent. Now what he will do? Whom he listen to? You forget how much sacrifice the parents have done. His duty. There was the parent. And I will tell you, is really eye-opening, to cry. Wow, what is happening in society? You can see, they have the elderly house, Mother's Day, Father's Day, but and even that they don't. Do you think they will go and visit them? No. Only thing is write a standard letter. That too, they don't write in their own hand. Standard thing is there, and they put their name, and they mail it, and then send it. You think it will carry any real feeling? How much they care? It becomes harder. And one grandmother was very intelligent. She said, what I did was, they are talking. What I did was, one second, power went off. Turn on the light. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear? Yeah.
Ji Gurudev, we can hear. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear.
So what happened was, this grandmother, they are in a nursing home, right? There's another grandmother, they are talking. Elderly people. Yesterday was my birthday. So, yeah, did your grandchildren came? No, they did not come. Anyway, I sent them a check. Check. Oh, yeah, what about you? Yeah, I also sent a check. They came. Why? Because I did not put my signature. I wrote everything. I didn't put my signature. So the grandchildren came so that to get her signature. She was intelligent. Say, why? See, you think that is love? To get the check signed by her. You
Can you please
understand?
repeat? Can you please repeat? Hare Krishna. Can you
Huh?
please repeat? Can you please repeat what you have said? You have said when grandmother came and her child come to have her signature on which thing.
And a check. Say, on the day of birthday, they sent a letter saying, "Oh, happy birthday," like that. And this grandmother, she replied back, put a check, donation, right? Check. So
Put a
means
money means money.
money, yeah. But she did not sign her signature. She didn't put her signature. So
Okay.
to cash it in, they need a signature. So they were forced to visit her. Understand? You
We can use
understood?
Paytm. Yes, I have understood.
You understood? So, in other words, they came to get the check, but not to see her. See the mentality, what I'm saying? They expected money or something. For them, money is more important than ourselves. They wanted her money, not ourselves. Seeing her, our feelings and all that. See, this is what has happened. But that should not be the case. Understand? So same way, when you get married or this and that, parents, they're all expecting they will take care of me, this and that. I mean, selfish motive. Okay, what I'm saying is only Krishna and Krishna devotees, they are not selfish. Okay, understand? Prahlad Maharaj, he prayed, oh Lord, let the whole world be auspicious. Let everybody think of doing good to others. Let cruel people give up their cruelty. Huh? So let my mind be not attached to anything of this world. Only your Nam Rupa Guna Lila. Only you. Let my conscience be completely absorbed in you, in your pastimes, in your glories. Okay? But right now we are absorbed in our body consciousness. This, that, and all. Understand? So, that's why this limitation, no matter how you look at it, Krishna is so amazing, so kind, so marvelous. Okay? So lovable one. He's the only one who can take care of us. See, I will give you one example. I might have given you. See, you take a look at the tree, right? Now, the green, right? Everywhere, especially springtime, there's a lot of new greens. When you look at the greens, are you not attracted? You feel little peace. It's everybody's, feeling. When you walk in the garden full of green, you'll be open up. You'll be refreshed. Your BP comes down. You become little less stressed. Okay, this is observed phenomena. Like for example, in Washington D.C., in big hospitals, I've seen they dedicate whole floor for the garden. Understand? Whole floor. Because when they operate on the patient, when they walk in that garden, looking at the green flowers, their recovery becomes even quicker. There will be less complications. Huh? So this is observed phenomena. But why? Suppose you do in a concrete jungle. Okay, suppose you do an exam. The students will not do proper there, But if you do in a room examination hall with all greens and all that, they will do much better. Okay, this is observed phenomena. But why? Why is that? Now we take oxygen, right? What we give out? Carbon dioxide, isn't it? So carbon dioxide is like poison for us. You understand? Oxygen is life, right, for us. And then carbohydrate, food, right? So what does this green leaves do? Photosynthesis. You must have studied in high school, college. Huh? What is photosynthesis? You take the sunlight from the sun, that green part of the spectrum, right? Energy is there. And then water from the earth. And then what? Sunlight, water, and the carbon dioxide we breathe out. Poison for us, understand? It takes the poison, our poison, we are polluting, carbon dioxide, water from the earth, and then sunlight. From that, what it makes? It releases the oxygen, makes carbohydrate, grains, fruit, everything. And it is sustaining us. You understand? The green leaves producing oxygen which we can breathe, sustain. And also we can eat food coming from the greens, understand? So now what is so, you may say, wait a minute, what is so about speciality about the green? What is their speciality is, there are three primary colors you must have studied, right? Red, yellow, and blue, right? Now, how do you get the green? You add yellow and then blue, you get green. You can check it out. Now, who is yellow? Radharani. Who is blue? Krishna. You understand? So, Radharani and Krishna together in the form of leaf, green, sustaining us through breathing and then through food. Bah, you understand? That's why we are naturally attracted looking at the green. We cannot help it. So, in other words, our natural tendency of the soul is always, we cannot stop attraction to the Yugal Kishore, in the form of deity, in the form of name, in the form of prasadam, in the form of leaf or whatever, So we cannot stop. So they are so amazing, That's why in the life of Ganga Mata, she was not interested in anything. She told parents, no. It's a failure. You yourself is an example. Why you want to force? Anyway, the father understood, and later on the mother left her body when she was young, and then she went to Vrindavan, Jagannath Puri, and then Vrindavan, and then his father, made arrangement to go there safely. And then she was searching where I can meet Krishna. Then she inquired everywhere, and then she came across this sadhu, Haridas Pandit. He was serving Govinda Dev. Govinda Dev established by Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami was crying, "Oh Lord, where I can find you?" Then Govinda himself came and revealed to him where he can find. So if we are one pointed, one and only thing is we want Krishna. Krishna himself comes. Okay, he cannot stop. See, the more you anxious, to the same extent he'll be more anxious. Okay. So this is simple, Suppose same thing is true. Suppose you are anxious of meeting somebody, So Of course, there may not be reciprocation in this world, but Krishna is not like that. He understands, he's more anxious, more than us. That's why, even though we say, Krishna, we don't like this, he's still staying with us. Understand why? We have some relation with Radharani. Last time we told you, right? Two triangles, up facing triangle, down facing triangle. Krishna, Balarama, and Paramatma, top triangle. Huh? And then the down is Radha, Yogamaya, and then Jivatma. Understand? Jivatma, Paramatma together, Radha and Krishna there, Yogamaya and Balarama. This one. So, yeah. Krishna is attracted to Radha or if you have some relation with Radharani, Krishna will not leave us. Okay. The only reason he is accompanying because we have some relationship with Radha. That's why. That's why we are more. No, we are feminine in nature. This is what it is. The soul is feminine in nature. Okay. If you study anatomy, physiology, you can see it. First, the baby fetus form will have a feminine. Later on, it develops into masculine. And some retains the feminine. So this also establishes that we are feminine in nature. Proves it. So anyway, Sachi Mata, Sachi Devi, her name was Sachi Devi. She came to Vrindavan and she was inquiring, and then he met this Mahabhagavat, Haridas Pandit. Who is Haridas Pandit? He is a disciple of Anantadas, who is disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar Pandit, and his disciple is Anantadas. Very amazing quality. And then his disciple is Haridas Pandit, who is taking care of Govinda, and he was so much kind, great devotee, so much. And for a while he tested her because background was like she's a princess. He didn't want to. She said, I want to take this stuff only from you. He said, no. She was pressing because she's able to do it or not, because she's princess, austerity is this, and then beauty is there, and all that. So, but finally, Haridas Pandit saw, क्या
पाउडर नहीं है
क्या पाउडर
भूसा 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 भूसा
भूसा नहीं है ओके अभी शिवानंद को बोलिए लेके आएगा शिवानंद लेके आएगा बोलिए आके so she was Haridas Pandit was worried, and then after seeing her steady, one pointed, he was bound. He didn't want to initiate anybody. He happily initiated her. Name was Sachi Devi. Then because she was young, he made arrangement for one elderly lady to be associating with her. She was also very advanced. She was chanting all the time and do Madhukari in the Vrindavan area for 1 or 2 years like that. Then she was fixed in her sadhana, advanced. Then he gave instruction to go and do bhajan at Radhakund. So almost 25 years. And then she was listening to Gurudev Bhagavatam. She became expert. They continued in Radhakund. She became a. When almost she is 50 years, this elderly lady left her body. Again, she came back to Guru. What should I do? Now she was 50, very advanced. Then Guru said, all right, you should go to Jagannath Puri. You have to do some service there, seva, to Sarvam Bhattacharya's place. Now it is all gone. Nobody knows that place. Where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught him Vedanta Sutra, commentary on Vedanta. So, like that, he gave her service. So, taking that order, she came to Jagannath Puri and she was giving Bhagavatam classes. People were so attracted, so charmed by her Bhagavatam, her bhakti. And the king was also amazed. He also used to come and hear. Then, one time, because our Gurudev says, she was attached to Krishna so much. And there was one person in somewhere in Jaipur or something, Jaipur, Rajasthan, one Brahmin. He had a deity of Krishna. So the deity came in the dream and said, "You are not taking care of me. You go and give me, give." Deity is telling at the service of to this Ganga Mata. Now, how that Ganga Mata name came about is, what happened was one time, appearance day of Ganga comes. At that time, people in India, they want to take a bath in Ganga, right? So when the Sachimata came to Jagannath Puri, she decided, I should not leave this place. She took a vow that she will be like a sannyasi, kshetrak sannyasi, meaning I will never leave Jagannath Puri. Just like our previous, the Guru Parampara, Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar Pandit also took a vow that he will not leave Jagannath Puri. So, but even then he wanted to break that. So with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, and he was going to down, no, I should also come with you. No. If you come, you are breaking your vow that you took, staying in Jagannath Puri. Now who cares? Wherever you are, that is Jagannath Puri, that is Vrindavan. So I want, you want to, please yourself or please me. So later on he came back. So like that, she was also took a vow that she will never go out of Jagannath Puri. So, but what to do? You have to go Jagannath Puri, you have to leave if you want to take a bath in Ganga. But she had a feeling that I should take a bath because everybody is going. So then, of course, Krishna understood Jagannath, and he said, I have to fulfill her desire. So in the night, and when he was taking rest, she saw in a dream, not a dream, actuality, Jagannath told her to go and take a bath in Sweta Ganga. There is a place. And that was given to her by the king because Lord Jagannath told her, give that place to her, instructed in dream. So she went in the middle of the night so that nobody will see her taking bath. As soon as she took a dip there, Ganga appeared there, and then she carried her inside the Jagannath temple, even though it is locked in the water. People are chanting, Haribol, Haribol. She saw thousands of people making noise, taking bath in Ganga. She saw herself, Ganga, taking bath in Ganga inside Jagannath. Then when the guard people heard so much noise coming from inside the Jagannath temple, they were worried, who is this? What is happening? So they reported to the priest and they told king, and then the king came, I want to open. And when they opened, no sound was coming except this Sachimata was inside. Now they are wondering, wait a minute. Now she's talking so much Bhagavatam, this and that. Now, why she's inside? See, maybe the deities ornament this and that. Look at this. When we close the door, she unknowingly, without noticing anybody, she stayed inside. Now she's caught red-handed. She should be put in, arrested like that. Anyway, king arrested her. Then the priest all became sick and no service, proper service to Jagannath, and because an offense to the Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava, Mahabhagavat. And then king also had a dream. Look, you, my pure devotee, she wanted to take a bath in Ganga. I fulfilled that myself. And you go at once, beg from forgiveness from her and get Diksha from her, all of you. Otherwise, I will destroy your dynasty. Jagannath told them. So king came running in the chariot and then asked for him, please, forgive me, we did not know. And then please initiate us, forgive. So like that. So later on, then because Jagannath is telling, I brought Ganga, I produced Ganga from my lotus just to please her. Her name will be Ganga Mata. So Ganga Mata name stuck. Everybody used to name her Ganga Mata. That's how she became famous, Ganga Mata. So now Krishna, and then king wanted to give so many things and she refused to give. So, only few things. And even today, those some Jagannath Prasad, some little donation or things goes from Jagannath temple to Ganga Mata's mutt. And there. She has many 5-6 Radha Krishna deities, Madan Mohan, Govinda. Then what happened was one time Jaipur, this Brahmin was having this deity, beautiful, small. And the deity came in the dream and saying, you should go and give myself in the form of deity to Ganga Mata. You are not doing proper service. I want to take service from her. See? So he came taking the deity long way. And then he met her and he said, this is what he gave me in dream and I brought it. She said, refuse. No, I don't want that. I cannot do that. I cannot take that responsibility. I'm only subsisting on doing, madhukari, right? Little bit what I take. And from prasad from Jagannath temple. So that again, I cannot offer it to him. So it is too much. I cannot manage this. So I cannot. I'm sorry, she said. But what to do? It is the instruction of Krishna. So finally, he ended up saying, she used to make, big nice garden, Tulsi garden. This Brahmin left the deity there. And then he walked away. Hey, Krishna, you have to take. What to do is your instruction. And she doesn't want you Now what I'm supposed to do? So he left the deity in the garden, Tulsi garden. And Krishna came in the dream. Oh, you see, you are not taking care of me properly. I had a desire that you take care of me. I'm hungry. No one is there. Please don't, put me in that situation. So in the dream, she came immediately running, picked up the deity. So beautiful, and then started doing worship. So see, Krishna's anxiousness, accept service. Not that he needs it, but for our own welfare, because it is the aspiration of the soul. Okay, soul cannot stop from doing service. It is a natural thing for the soul to serve. Understand? The soul is to love Krishna. Its form is knowledge, and its activity is to do service to the Lord, love the Lord. The natural, our inclination, built-in inclination is to serve. We cannot, but love Krishna. And because we are a part and parcel, Krishna also loves. So it's a reciprocation. But when we come to this world, when we are entangled with this Maya, our attachment to Krishna is there, but now it is perverted. You understand? And so we have attachment to this, so many things of this world. Things of this world, property, this, that, family, this, and it's all original attraction to Krishna. Now it has in this various form. So now how to do that? We strengthen that. If we strengthen that by sadhana, okay, by ekadasi, that becomes stronger and stronger, and then this becomes weaker and weaker. It doesn't mean that you don't take care of your, your dependents. No. Only thing is that attachment will go away, but the duty will come up. Hey, it is my duty. I take care of my parents because I exist. I came because of them. Understand? Because of their mercy. Now I understand my position. So I should take care of them. Instead of sending them a card once a year. Oh, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Now every day be Mother's Day, Father's Day. Because you are with them, taking nicely. But not attached. Understand? These are the thing. As a duty, is taking care of them. And helping them to realize Krishna, their own true position. Understand? So this is what Prahlad Maharaj, Narsingadev tells, Prahlad. You become a devotee in a family. See, in olden days, there should be one person dedicated to the service of the Lord. It is a customary in India, okay? One person. Because they knew if one person becomes dedicated to the Lord, everybody will get benefit. They will all become Krishna conscious. Krishna will protect them. Eventually, he will take them. Even a Kanishta, right? Lowest, seven generations, not just this present family, 7 previous families. And if they become devotees, again another 7 generations. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a, what do you call, some effect, right? It goes on and on. So that's why becoming a devotee, primary duty is to become a devotee. Then the other things will automatically they come in proper, line. only when we become devotee. Otherwise, there is a conflict, understand? Constant fight, this way, that, because uneasy, because we are not yet set our thing, we are not grounded, understand? If we grounded in bhakti, then it gets settled, other layers. That's why we keep telling our Gurudev, we keep telling, never criticize, never complain, never stop chanting. Understand? So, you should not criticize anybody. If somebody says this and that, no, it is me. It is the mercy of the Lord. Everything. See, behind you see Lord's hand, okay? Background. In background is everything Krishna. Like I was telling you, foreground, what we see is 0.0001%. 99.999999 is all background. See, that's all Krishna's. So, if you become aware of that, just this fact, our life becomes successful. So, then, ಹೌದಾ ಮೇಲಿದಾರಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅವ್ರ ಗೋಶಾಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅದೇ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹೌದಾ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ then Pandav Nirjala Ekadasi, okay? So, actually, tomorrow is the disappearance of Baladev Vidyabhushan. See, we are so much indebted for him because he became instrument in manifesting Govinda Bhashya. And also he wrote a commentary on that, Anubhashya. So that people will not misinterpret it. Is the thing. Like Veda Vyas, even though he compiled Vedanta Sutra, he also wrote a comment, natural commentary, so that nobody can. But people did not understand that, So, same way we were forced, like last time I was telling. So, Baladev Vidyabhushan was sent by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur to God of this. So, we are ever grateful to him. Who was he? He is none other than Gopinath Acharya. At the time of, like we were talking about Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, telling him the real meaning of Vedanta Sutras. He heard for a week, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, wait a minute, do you understand anything? Why are you not spoken? Baba, I understand everything. The sutra is very clear meaning. But you are trying to hide the real meaning. You are struggling so much to hide the real meaning. Why you are doing like this? What? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave real meaning. Then he understood. He got completely changed. So at that time, this was heard by Gopinath Acharya, brother-in-law of the relative of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And he himself appeared as Vidyabhushan, Baladev Vidyabhushan. So he has heard himself directly, previous Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And now Govinda giving inspiration, hey, now we compile. So he manifested that. So without that, it would have been very difficult. They were trying to move Radha from Govinda understand. So it has actually been foretold by Nityananda Prabhu that will happen, to Jiva Goswami. A time will come when that will manifest. Like that, it's amazing. So we are very, very grateful for him. Then Wednesday is Purnam Vijaya Ekadasi. See, there is a misunderstanding. No, if you do this Ekadasi Nirjal, then other Ekadasis you don't have to do. This misunderstanding. Our Gurudev used to say, no. It was for Bhima, not for others. See, Bhima was so big, right? You know how much prasad he used to eat? Ooh, tons and tons. And because Urkodara, meaning is fire of digestion fire, right? See, there are different kinds of fire, okay? We are familiar with the fire that burns wood and all that, paper and all that. But there is a different kind of fire. Like, for example, digestion of the food that we intake. So, for ordinarily, that will have like a air, very thin. For Bhima, it was like this, very thick, like this, very thick. So, one time, Bhima's incarnation is Madhvacharya. He's also like that. He drank, imagine, 1,000 liters of milk. Can you drink 1 liter? He was taking 1,000. 5,000 bananas. Can you eat 5 bananas? You will go crazy, right? You cannot. 5,000 bananas one time. His guru was there. Wait a minute, what is going on? Oh, Gurudev, forgive me. My Jatragni is this thick. It will turn into bhasma, whatever. So Bhima was like that. So Vedavyas gave him this concession. Okay, all right. Other Ekadasis, he can take fruit and all that, water. But at least one Ekadasi he must do Nirjal. See? Even for Bhima, Vedavyas told, you have to do at least one Ekadasi Nirjal. Actually, all Ekadasi should be Nirjal. I mean, if you can do. So if you cannot, that is okay. If you have reason, medical or whatever other reason, so then that is fine. You can take water, fruits, and all that. So, like that. Because it's a little sacrifice, okay? Tiny bit of sacrifice to connect back with Krishna, he says. You show your if I say, no, Lord, I want to be connected with you. But what is the proof that your commitment? You understand? This question is commitment. He says, on this day, 11th day, Ekadasi day, I will refrain from eating, drinking, mating, everything. No, see all these 4 things, right? Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. These 4 I will not do on day of Ekadasi. I will sacrifice that. Instead of that, I'm constantly thinking of you. If we do that at least once day in every 15 days, then Krishna will be convinced, yes, he is serious. Understand? He will give you so much mercy. It's a test. That's why, why on day of Ekadasi? Because of many reasons. One day, So that's why I request all of you become serious. Because Bhakti Janani, see, when we do sacrifice to the Lord something, then Bhakti automatically comes. That's why Ekadasi is mother of devotion. Without devotion, Krishna cannot be attracted. Krishna has given everything in this world. So he cannot please by things of this world. Lord, I want to give you this. What is it yours? Nothing ours. No, this is my possession, my grandparent property. Wait a minute, before that, how did he came? And what are you going to take back? Nothing, not even an electron. So we cannot please him, but by devotion, little bit of devotion, Krishna will be pleased. Little bit of sacrifice, he'll be pleased. So I'm finishing our guests here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
Hare Krishna.
patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Sorry for this.
Hare
I
Krishna,
will
that's
continue.
very good.
Yeah.
The devotee would like to offer you an arti for Vyas Puja and to offer the respect to the Param Gurudev and the Guru Parampara, if that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Ananga Mahaprabhu and Nicole Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams Maharaj.
Dana.
Nanga Mahaprabhu.
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Bandhu Mohe Savadana Mate Bandhu Mohe Savadana Mate Bandhu Mohe Savadana Mate Bandhu Mohe Savadana Mate Jahara Prasade Pai E Bhavana Toriya Jai Jahara Prasade Pai E Toriya Jai Krishna Prapti Ho Jaha Hoy Te Krishna Prapti Hoy Jaha Te Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Toriya Arna Kari Ho Mane Asha Arna Kari Ho Mane Asha Shri Guru Charane Rati Ese Utama Gati Je Prasade Pure Sarva Je Prasade Pure Sarva Jakudan Dilo Je Janme Janme Prabhu Se Divyajan Hide Prakash Divyajan Hide Prakashito Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite Adviya Vinasha Jate Vede Gyai Jaha Rashari Jaha Vidya Gyai Rashari To Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu
Adama Janara Bandhu
Lokanath Loke Rajiv Lokanath Loke Rajiv Aha Prabhu Karodaya
Daya Pada Chaya Aha
Aha
Prabhu
Karodaya
Daya Pada Chaya
Ebejas Kushtribhuvana, Ebejas Kushtribhuvana, Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Param, Jayo Param Gurudev, Jaya Srila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj, Jaya Srila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You can read your
Gurudev
offering.
ki jai, Gurudev.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have an offering, Maharaj. Vancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhu bevacha patitanam pavinebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, please kindly accept my most humble obeisance, Maharaj, at the dust of your lotus feet. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you, Maharaj, for everything that you so selflessly do for us. I wish you a very, very happy Vyasa Puja. And I pray to Srimati Radharani to keep you in good health, always happy and blissful. It is only through Guru's mercy that we can succeed in our spiritual life. Every day we commit offenses, we make mistakes, and we struggle to make even a little bit of progress. Do not give up on us, Maharaj. Being such a fallen and conditioned soul, I beg for your mercy and humbly ask forgiveness for all offenses I may have caused, knowingly and unknowingly. I pray that someday I may be able to serve you more. May the Lord always keep you in his embrace. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj Vyasa Puja ki jai. The fallen servant Nicole. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Okay, we'll just play this. Sorry, Gurudev just gets really emotional. This video clip is Rajboga for Gurudev from Janava Mataji Devidasi in South Africa. And thereafter, we will continue with readings of offerings to Gurudevs, and then we will end the program. Thank you to everybody for staying on.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams, my most Kochi Dandavat Pranams to Sripad Dandi Maharaj on this auspicious day of his Vyas Puja. I offer this feast to you, Sripad Dandi Maharaj, at your lotus feet. I just want to say from all the South African devotees, thank you so much for always taking time out to give us Harikatha, for caring for all the South African devotees, and for setting an example for Nada Pusanechana. Thank you, Maharaji. Dandavat Pranams. Hare
Hare Krishna Dana Pranam. Thank you very much, Janava Didi, for the video. And now we have Vishaka Didi will read the offering by Devrishi Narada Muni Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, thank you, Didi, for that. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Dandavat Pranams. So this offering is from Devi Rishi Narad Muni Das from South Africa to Srila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Swami Maharaj Vyasa Puja Mahotsava Ki Jai. Srila Gurudev, please accept my Dandavat Pranams in the dust of your lotus feet. Thank you for giving me shelter at your lotus feet and for allowing me to be part of your Sangha. I pray and beg for your mercy so that I may always serve the Vaishnavas. And I hope that you will be my guardian light, always riddling me of my ignorance. Please bless me with strength and tolerance so that the divine name of Sri Krishna is always on my lips, even when faced with the difficulties of the material world. May your glories forever be sung, your most